Robert Kiyosaki warned me about this trap. A $600 car payment looks sharp today, but over 60 months it drains $36,000. The paint glows, the numbers bleed, the mirror smiles. Your cash flow doesn't. Here's the fast truth. Money that flashes rarely compounds. A simple rule that never lies. If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. Interest compounds. So does regret. And the bill always arrives after the applause. This is Wealth Mentor Pro, where every lesson is a step closer to your freedom. The Terrifying Cost of Looking Rich, Robert Kiyosaki inspired. You're about to hear how status siphons your future and the quiet moves that take it back. I chased the look once. The outfit felt powerful. The balance felt thin. I mistook attention for assets and drifted into payments that didn't end. It started small. It grew teeth. Think of money like water. A leak sinks ships. I had leaks everywhere. Lunch flexes, weekend upgrades, the logo tax on things I barely used. Example, I traded a paid-off, reliable car for a new lease. The payment felt like progress. It was drift disguised as drive. Microstep, plug one leak tonight. Pick a single non-essential you often grab on impulse. Put it on a 24-hour hold. Return tomorrow. If it still matters, buy it. If not, let the ocean keep its drop. Looking Rich acts like a current. It pulls faster when others watch. Your friend upgrades, and you feel the tide. Example, a coworker gets a raise and jumps to a pricier apartment. You think, me too. The current doesn't ask permission. It sweeps. Microstep, the day after payday, automate a transfer to savings or an opportunity fund. 10% if you can, 5 if you can't. Make the current push your future, not your feed. Kiyosaki says assets feed you, liabilities eat you. That line cut through the noise, but the appetite hides in plain sight. A watch never wires you cash. A crowded calendar doesn't either. Cash flow is the river that keeps you safe or stranded. Example, start a small opportunity fund separate from emergency savings, even $20 a week. Use it for skills, tools, or a small project that earns. Microstep, set a weekly reminder and move the $20 before you see it. The ocean hides reefs, fees, depreciation, add-ons you never needed. Example, the exclusive credit card for airport lounges you visit twice. The real cost isn't the fee, it's the choices you make later to justify the card. Microstep, name the reef, say it out loud. I'm paying a premium for status. Then ask, what's the simplest version that gives the same function? Swap once this week. Keep the function. Lose the fee. Water seeks the lowest level. So does willpower at 9 p.m. after a long day. Example, late night scrolling, 3 taps, a jacket you'll wear twice. Your discipline drains with the battery. Microstep, change the container. Turn your phone grayscale. Remove one-click payments. Move shopping apps off your home screen. Tonight, friction saves you while you sleep. The terrifying cost of looking rich, Robert Kiyosaki inspired, is that you trade optionality for optics. The image grows, your options shrink. Example, that shiny $300 monthly plan for a device you barely stretch. Same $300 could buy you a month of runway within a year. Microstep, route half of any new raise to savings before lifestyle hears about it. Tell me in the comments, what purchase once felt rich but kept you stuck? Your story might help someone dodge the undertow. I stopped measuring success by headlines and started measuring by flow. Free cash flow after essentials. When flow was positive, stress softened. When it dipped, everything felt heavy. The weight wasn't life, it was waterlogged debt. Lightness is liquid choice. But here's what almost no one tells you. You can look poor for a season and become rich later, or look rich for a season and stay broke for years. Quiet beats loud. Boring beats flashy. The scoreboard updates when nobody is watching. Now we flip the tide. 3 switches. Simple, precise. They change how money moves through your day. Switch 1. Buy time, not status. The benefit is control. Time compounds faster than trends. Example, pick a dependable used car you own outright instead of a new lease. You free $400 a month and 2 hours a week, otherwise lost to errands and upkeep. Microstep, check local listings for reliable models with clean histories, then set a price ceiling and stick to it. Switch 2, reverse budget your life. Decide the number future you gets first. Pay that before anything wants attention. The benefit is momentum. Constraint sparks creativity. Example, the morning after payday, $500 auto transfers into emergency and opportunity funds. You live on what remains. The leftover shapes smarter choices. Microstep, schedule the transfer right now, even if it's $50. The habit matters more than the amount. Switch 3, strip the visibility tax. Reduce the cues that trigger spending. The benefit is calm. Cravings fade when signals dim. Example, unfollow brand pages that bait the scroll, mute flex accounts that stir envy, and use a preloaded debit card for discretionary buys. No credit, no buy now, pay later. Microstep, set a weekly discretionary cap on that card. When it's empty, spending pauses until next week. A weekend temptation tested me. Limited drop, last chance. I paused and asked one question. Will this help me work better on Monday? The answer was no. I closed the tab. Monday felt lighter. Power lives in that pause. Clarity loves still water. When money churns, everything blurs. Example, the loud dinner on credit feels like connection. The statement arrives. The guests are gone. The blur clears. You see the silt. Microstep. Before any non-essential purchase, write a 10-word reason in your notes app. If you can't explain it, you don't need it. Celebrate without creating a liability. Example, host a home dinner for the people who make you better. Spend on story, not symbol. The memory lasts. The bill is kind. Microstep, set a small celebration budget and pre-shop ingredients with cash or debit. Bring Kiyosaki's lens into every day. Ask, does this put money in my pocket or take it out? If it takes, price it honestly. Add the time you traded to earn it. Add the interest if you finance it. Decide with eyes open. Microstep, label purchases in your banking app as asset, tool, or treat. Treats are fine. Just stop calling them investments. Now the promised ritual. It takes 1 minute. Do it for 7 days. Open your banking app before any discretionary buy. Transfer $1 to your opportunity fund and name it Signal Check. Ask one question. Is this an asset to my future day or a liability to my next month? If asset, proceed. If liability, delay 24 hours. 2 steps, 60 seconds. The trance breaks, your identity shifts. That ritual does 3 quiet things. It creates a speed bump. It builds a streak you don't want to break. And it moves water upstream even on small days. Example, skip one $19 impulse 4 times a month. That's $76 back to your reservoir. Over a year, the tide changes. Joy still matters. Buy what you love with intention, not impulse. Your future self wants stories, health, and time. The purchases that buy those are rarely loud. They are precise. Cast votes for the kind of person you are. Each time you move that $1 first, you vote for I Manage Flow. Votes become identity. Identity steers action when willpower runs low. Return to the opening picture. That gleaming $600 payment, month after month. 5 years later, $36,000 gone. The shine is ordinary. Now picture a different driveway, a modest car, a quiet account that could carry you 6 months. Which one feels like freedom? You know the claim by heart now. The terrifying cost of looking rich, Robert Kiyosaki inspired, isn't just dollars. It's traded years, it's delayed skills, it's lost mornings. Take back the current. Make money serve your life, not your image. Subscribe for more insights that build freedom and watch the suggested video next.